Donut production machine, 16,000 per hour. There's something seriously mesmerizing about donuts getting made at breakneck speed. This machine cranks out up to 16,000 perfectly shaped donuts every hour. It's not just fast, it's freakishly precise. The dough flows like a soft waterfall into perfect ring shapes, hitting the hot oil in an exact rhythm. Watching the conveyor carry golden, puffed-up donuts in perfect alignment feels like factory ballet. There's no wasted movement, no hesitation, just smooth, continuous, hypnotic action. The glaze goes on like a glossy crown, and every piece comes out looking straight from a gourmet shelf. You could watch this loop for hours and never get bored. Dratagger EDB2D-12 wire bender. When it comes to bending thick steel wire with artistic precision, the Dratagger EDB2D12 is in a league of its own. This thing takes 12mm wire and folds it into perfect 2D shapes like it's playing with spaghetti. The bends are crisp, symmetrical, and lightning fast. The rhythm it follows feels like an industrial metronome, each movement punching with confidence. What's even cooler is how the entire process looks clean, almost gentle. No sparks flying, no brute force, just deliberate, flawless motion. Watching wire curve, twist, and settle into its final form has this oddly calming vibe, like industrial origami. 5-axis CNC bender, CNC 642A. Precision lovers, this one's a masterpiece. The CNC 642A uses 5-axis control to bend stainless steel like it's sculpting air. The movements are so precise, so smooth, it feels like choreography. Every curve it makes serves a purpose. There's no guesswork here, just absolute command over the material. What makes it even more satisfying is the silence between movements, like the machine knows when to hold back and when to strike. As each segment locks into its final shape, you can't help but admire the sheer finesse behind it. If engineering had a Zen mode, this would be it. Candy rope batch roller, 20 kilograms, 15 minutes. Here comes the sugar magic. This batch roller handles 20 kilos of candy mix and turns it into uniform ropes in under 15 minutes. Imagine thick, glossy candy dough getting pulled, pressed, and shaped into long, flowing ropes. It's like taffy on a treadmill. The way the machine kneads and rolls the candy has this perfect blend of force and delicacy. The texture gets smoothed out evenly with every pass, and you can actually see the consistency change in real time. There's something deeply satisfying about how this giant roller turns raw candy blobs into precise, bite-sized dreams. Double-wall corrugated pipe extruder. If raw industrial power had a mascot, this machine would be it. The double-wall corrugated pipe extruder pumps out heavy-duty drainage pipes like it's nothing. Thick melted plastic gets extruded, shaped, and cooled on the fly into massive pipe coils. The speed is impressive, but the texture, that corrugated finish, absolute perfection. Every groove is the same depth. Every ring is the same width. And when it unrolls off the mold, it's like watching a coiled serpent made from tech. This machine doesn't just build pipes, it builds trust, one curve at a time. Latte art robot barista, no shaky hands, no frothing errors. This robot barista crafts latte art like a caffeinated Picasso. It's all servo precision, all programmed flair. Watching the milk swirl into that espresso shot and bloom into a heart leaf or rosette is just oddly peaceful. It gets the milk texture spot on every time. Silky, glossy, the good stuff. You get latte art without the weight, without the wrist work. Just push a button and boom, cafe-level aesthetics delivered by tech. Automatic carton sealing and stapling system. This machine means business. No pause, no fumble, just perfect carton sealing every single time. The process is seamless. Boxes come in, they get aligned, sealed, stapled, and are out the other side in seconds. There's no waste, no overstapling, and absolutely no crooked lines. What makes it satisfying to watch is how calm and controlled everything looks. Yet it's moving at lightning pace. The moment when the staple gun hits the fold and snaps shut with precision, that click is as satisfying as bubble wrap, just crisper. Each carton glides into position like it's on rails, hitting the exact mark every time without a single hiccup. The sensors are so dialed in, even the smallest shift in alignment gets corrected in milliseconds. The staple heads don't just fire, they strike with mechanical confidence, embedding clean lines without leaving a scratch. There's this soft hiss as the boxes slide out, sealed, squared, and flawless. C2 spring indexing machine. This one's all about that coil perfection. The C2 spring indexing machine creates tightly wound springs with consistent spacing that looks machine-drawn. Each turn lands exactly where it's supposed to. The wire never overlaps. The coil never buckles. And it does all this in a continuous flow, without stopping. Watching it form spring after spring feels like a magic trick. You go in expecting chaos, but you get this clean mathematical precision. The speed is fast, but not frantic. It's deliberate, controlled, and yes, endlessly binge-worthy. Brush press, semi-auto bamboo brush shaper. Ever wonder how industrial brushes get that perfect bristle spread? This semi-automatic press shapes bamboo into cleaning brushes like a master potter. The machine grabs each section, trims, and presses it into a tight, uniform finish. It's like watching a craftsman at work, only faster and smoother. There's this oddly satisfying crunch when the bristles get compacted, and when the handle clicks into place, it's a chef's kiss of mechanical satisfaction. No frills, just clean movements and perfect results every time. Laser pipe cutting machine. Precision cutting at laser speed. Quite literally. This machine makes slicing through metal pipes look like slicing warm butter. No sparks flying everywhere, no jagged edges. Just a clean, controlled beam doing its thing. It's all about focus and rhythm. The pipe rotates, the laser cuts, and the edges come out looking like they've been polished. Every cut is symmetrical. Every circle is flawless. If satisfying had a sound, it'd be the hum of this laser as it moves in slow, deliberate arcs across the pipe surface. Enrobing machine, zero waste chocolate coating. Chocolate coating is an art, and this machine is the artist. Imagine rows of treats sliding under a curtain of melted chocolate. No spills, no gaps, just silky coverage from edge to edge. The machine controls the temperature and flow so precisely that every piece comes out looking like a polished gem. It's this graceful waterfall of chocolate, looping endlessly, coating without waste. The shine is real, and the satisfaction level? Off the charts. Watching it once is great. Watching it on loop? Therapy. The stream of chocolate flows like liquid velvet, wrapping each treat with a glossy finish that catches the light just right. There's a rhythm to it, a perfect timing where the treats enter and exit the chocolate veil without a single break in coverage. It's like watching a dessert assembly line powered by elegance. Even the drip control underneath keeps things spotless, recycling every drop for maximum efficiency. The belt never jerks, the coating never bubbles. It's pure, silky motion. Every movement feels like it was choreographed in a gourmet dream. The spacing between the treats is precise, giving the chocolate just enough time to hug every curve. And when the pieces come out the other side, they look so flawless, it's almost hard to believe they're real. It's like the machine knows how to elevate sweets from snack to art. That curtain of chocolate doesn't just coat, it elevates. Every frame is screenshot worthy, and every pass feels like a chocolate lover's fantasy come to life. Daco 1300 log cutter. 3 gripper setup. This machine doesn't just cut logs, it dominates them. The Daco 1300 grabs raw timber with 3 independent grippers, holding it firm before slicing it clean. There's something primal and powerful about watching wood get processed this efficiently. No wobble, no misalignment, just a tight grip, a fast motion, and a flawless cut. The bark peels clean, the cross-section looks laser cut, and the whole thing resets for the next log in seconds. It's speed and strength, perfectly balanced. Continuous punching machine, long washers. Here's a rhythmic treat. This machine punches long sheets of metal into washers like it's composing music. There's a clear beat, a steady motion, and each punch lands with a satisfying thud. No jagged metal flying, no awkward pauses. It's smooth, it's methodical, and it never slows down. What's cool is how it manages waste. Barely any, since every punch is calculated down to the millimeter. You could fall asleep to this machine's rhythm in the best possible way. The motion is so precise that each punch aligns with laser-like accuracy, leaving no rough edges. There's something oddly soothing about the repetition, like factory meditation. The material feeds in cleanly, gliding into place with almost zero resistance. Each punched washer drops into place like it knows exactly where to go. The contrast between force and control is what makes it mesmerizing. Its power wrapped in precision. Even the sound is oddly satisfying, with every punch ringing like a soft beat in a looped track. The machine's tempo stays consistent, like it's in the zone. It doesn't just punch metal, it sculpts it into functional perfection. Watching the raw sheet get transformed so effortlessly feels like magic. Pittsburgh seam closer. Joining metal sheets doesn't sound exciting until you watch this beast at work. The Pittsburgh seam closer locks two metal edges into a seam that's so clean, it looks like a single piece. It folds, presses, and seals in one continuous motion, giving zero room for error. Every pass creates a uniform, tight joint. The process is almost meditative, like industrial origami. There's no mess, no adjustment needed. Just metal, folded into precision. Auto packing machine, snack line filler. This one's for snack lovers and production junkies alike. It fills snack packets with military-grade accuracy. The timing is so sharp, each container lands in place just as the filler activates. The flow is constant. There's no overlap, no spill, no delay. It's the kind of system that turns chaos into order with machine-level calm. Whether it's chips, puffs, or nuts, the pack sizes are uniform, the seals are tight, and the satisfaction? Endless. What really stands out is the way it adapts on the fly. The sensors track each tray and adjust the speed in real time. Watching the conveyor move in sync with the dispenser feels like industrial choreography. Even the smallest shifts are managed without any slowdown. Each arm, nozzle, and tray works together like clockwork. It doesn't just fill bags, it builds trust with every perfect seal. The alignment is so precise, it feels like the snacks are being placed by hand, just faster. And the moment the bag flips into the box, instant gratification. There's something deeply pleasing about how quiet the process is. Even while moving so fast, it's sleek, it's smooth, and it's built for scale. The motion blur of the bags dropping into formation almost looks animated. It's not just a machine, it's a flow state. Molten steel handling system. Raw, molten steel is one of the most unforgiving materials in the world. But this system handles it like molten lava ballet. Every movement is calculated to avoid splashes, spills, or heat loss. The glowing orange liquid flows through molds, guided by robotic arms with nerves of steel. Literally, it's intense, it's dangerous, and it's absolutely mesmerizing. When that steel cools and the shape hardens, it's like watching a blacksmith work in fast forward with tech on steroids. Blow molding machine, road cones and barriers. Ever watched a traffic cone get born in seconds? This machine injects molten plastic into a mold, inflates it like a balloon, and cools it instantly. The result? Perfect road cones and barriers, every single time. The process is so seamless that you blink and it's done. The shape pops out clean, durable, and ready to hit the streets. The best part? The puff of air at the end, like the machine exhaling in satisfaction. Electric conveyor hog processor. This one's all about precision, hygiene, and sheer speed. The electric conveyor system processes hogs with zero manual handling. From slicing to sectioning, it's all automated. Each cut lands exactly where it should, keeping food safety and quality at top priority. Watching this machine in motion is like seeing a symphony of knives and conveyors working in perfect sync. No chaos, no clutter, just clean, fast, reliable processing. Efficiency doesn't get cleaner than this. These high-speed systems show just how far tech has come in delivering perfection. There's rhythm, there's power, and there's insane satisfaction in every single motion. Love that mechanical magic? Smash that like button, share the most jaw-dropping moment with friends, and if smooth automation is your thing, make sure to subscribe to stay locked in for more.